Guys, buckle up, because we're about to light the Madman Catherine wheel. Thank you for clicking, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the horrible history of the Catherine wheel, and how this firework came to be, and making my own more explosive version. Now, will this work, guys? Stay tuned to find out. But just a bit of history on the Catherine wheel and how this particular pyrotechnic came about. Now, it was all to do with Saint Catherine, born in 287 C. Now, she was actually tortured and put on a wheel and tortured to death by Emperor Maxentius, who was an emperor at the time, and it was all to do with the fact that she wouldn't renounce her Christian beliefs. Now, she died in C305, so yes, many moons ago. However, her remembrance is right here in this pyrotechnic we call a Catherine wheel. Guys, that's the history on the Catherine wheel. I've actually made my own Catherine wheel here, a more explosive, more fun version, and this is it right here. It's about a foot long actually, and I've learnt a lot actually making these Catherine wheels. Well, if you move the rocket body closer, the central fugal forces get a lot more tolerant and a lot more taut, and then this thing will spin faster because the central gravity mass is closer to the central hole. Now, if you move it away, obviously it's going to take longer to spin. So that's what I found out. I have a rocket body here on the end of this Catherine wheel, and as you can see, I've put some foil there just because the burn time will be longer than, say, for example, a small Catherine wheel like the Saxon Catherine wheel here. And we're in Saxon territory, and I think by the size of this one we're going to have to head down to some Anglo-Saxon woods, guys, and set these off. Why? Because I don't want to blow the whole bloody place up. But I've actually made two versions. I've made a shorter version, and if you can see that there, and a longer version. So the idea is, if this longer version doesn't spin because it's too far away from the central hole, hopefully this will. But what we're going to do is we're going to head up to some Anglo-Saxon woods, and we're going to nail these things to some 600-year-old European oaks, and we're going to light them up. Okay guys, so here we are at the Anglo-Saxon woods, and it's just a case of finding a suitable tree, and these walkways must be a couple of thousand years old, as people commuted back in ancient times. So we come into a clearing here, and that is a strange looking tree, isn't it? Seriously, look at the root system on this tree here, and look at that strange looking tree over there. So I've come to the top of the so-called mountain, and there's a tree fallen just right there, and over here there's also a tree fallen. Hey guys, we're going to start with the Saxon Catherine wheel here in the Saxon woods. Had a bit of a burst at the end there, but these Catherine wheels are nothing special. They're just like budget, cheap Catherine wheels that you get here in the UK. But still, nevertheless, it puts a smile on kids' faces. Guys, let's get onto my Catherine wheels. Now, I've got a feeling mine are definitely not going to spin as fast as that, that's for sure, if they spin at all. But I'll still be uploading the video, even if it's a fail. Guys, buckle up, because we're about to light the Madman Catherine wheel. This is about to get explosive. That was crazy. Did you see that, guys? We have to have a replay on that. That was absolutely berserk. I wasn't expecting it to go round so fast, you know, for how big it is. But that, I think that was actually a success. Drop it in the comments. I mean, it only went round a few times, but we got a flash of effects at the end there. Guys, I'm impressed. Hopefully, the shorter one should rotate faster and technically give off a more widespread effect. Guys, let's get this nailed up. Technically, this should work better, right? Well, we'll see. And guys, I'm struggling to get away here because of this root system. But let's light this up and see what happens, guys. Guys, the Catherine wheel was a success, but the problem was I tripped over on these roots trying to get away, and I accidentally stopped the video recording, so I didn't catch the last bit. But what happened was, it did spin around a lot faster, but as you saw at the end, it actually shot off the nail because it tore through the central hole here. Now in hindsight, I should have put this hole farther down, but I just bodged it up to start with. But that span round a lot faster than the bigger one. The only problem was I missed the end. So what happened at the end? Well, what happened was it shot off, landed on the floor over there, and then burst into a load of crackles and stars because it flew off the actual nail that was holding it on. But guys, I hope this has been entertaining. I'd just like to say thank you to all the new subscribers that have subscribed. I appreciate you very much. And if you've watched this video and you thought it was interesting or entertaining in any way, shape or form, guys, hit that subscribe. You know, it's fun, it's free, you're helping me out, and it'll spur me on to make more videos in the future. Now, in terms of content, what do you want to see? Because there's a lot of videos I want to do. As you can see, I'm into history, electroplating, pyrotechnics, all sorts of things, holiday vlogs. So let me know what you want to see in the future on this channel, and I'll see you in the next video.